Hello. So far, so good. How you doing? That's a question that a person has to ask themselves several times during a particular calendar or school year. Andres, how we doing, man?
Pretty good.
Am I making a difference? You think about going to college at all, or community college, anything? I've worked with families and volunteered in the community from the moment I came to Lincoln at the age of 18. I immediately found the community center and decided to help out there. You do plan on graduating, right? Do you know what you're going to do after graduation? So a position was created called an African American student advocate, who would act as sort of a liaison between the African American community and LPS to kind of facilitate identifying resources that would help students be more successful. Once I got into the hallways and actually saw the need for supports and encouragement and just clarification of some of the things that parents needed to know about, I kind of found my calling. It was a natural progression for me because so many people had stood in the breach for me when I was a youngster that I felt that it was a way of paying some of those things forward. Well, I'm gonna go by the house.
Okay, that was the one I forgot to talk to you
Yeah.
on the show.
Okay. When I see students in the building sometimes having a meltdown or behaving inappropriately, I can definitely relate to them being mischievous without overreacting to what I'm seeing. Because there are some things that are culturally specific, and if you're not familiar with that culture, you could misinterpret what's said or even done as something more serious or detrimental than it actually is. I could sum up the challenges in one word: assumptions. I think that again, when you're not familiar with a person's situation or upbringing, then you're going to make assumptions about it. We definitely got a few out of action today. This whole pandemic has thrown things into, an unpredictable condition, because the amount of contact that I get to have with students and families has diminished exponentially. So, but I'm still trying to keep those lines of communication open, even if it's just through phone calls, texts, and emails. Personally, I feel like my main objective is to instill hope in students and families that might have been losing hope and feeling that the deck is stacked against them. Don't give up. You're too smart, all right? Just seeing young people who were on the brink of giving up not only survive but thrive, and sometimes having someone say, hey, Mr. Bryant, I'm doing this and this, and it's like, it's just heartwarming to see them do these things. All right, yeah, no, I know aunt, and
You know Lynette?
oh yeah.
That's my grandma.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then
I
the
know
cats.
Lynette. These are people that I interact with day to day anyway. This is family. And I just get in where I fit in, so to speak.